Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Matty Ice with your Week 7 State of the League. All right, so this week I needed a little bit extra help. So I got my boys, Trey, coming in on my right. And we got Jason on the left.
What are you doing here, man?
I don't know. What are you doing?
This is my
here?
week. Come on now.
Your week is this week. My week was last week.
We got a panel style setup this week. All right, we got all kinds of annoyance, you know what I mean? You're getting it from 3 different angles, so I'm sorry if you're not here, you're just going to get roasted. That's what it is.
Boom, roasted.
So to start things off, we're going to go ahead and go with the drink of the week. In honor of my cheeks, I got Baja Blasted this week, all right? So, bottoms up.
Yes.
It's really not going to be okay.
It's a rebuild season.
So I'm done talking about that already, you know, so I'll have somebody else recap that. But we'll jump into our first matchup. Jason's going to help me out with the matchups. First match we're going to go through is Holly and Brandy, a little stitches. Now, this matchup, honestly, Holly called her comeback. I would say 2 weeks ago. She has not laid off the gas since. I don't get it. Even with Garrett Wilson getting, like 2 catches, it was just domination, pure domination. I mean, from top to bottom, you know what I mean? She had a couple people show out, you know what I mean? Based off what I'm seeing, but it's just absolute domination. Brandy, girl, like, you were the chosen one. I don't know what happened exactly. I told you I wouldn't go against you, and I haven't been voting against you, but it's biting me in the butt. My projections are awful because of you.
It's skewing.
I'm blaming you.
They say
Like-
Walker just did her no help on that one.
Just looking at like Devontae Adams. I mean, it was against Baltimore.
You know what I mean?
They don't have a secondary.
And that's like the Cowboys too, you know what I mean? So it's like you pick up receivers who are playing against Baltimore, the Cowboys, everybody like who has, like you said, 0 secondary. It's just going to help you every single week.
So he did not produce like he needed to.
And then Hunter Henry just not showing up.
You just, well, when you have Patrick Mahomes featuring the refs, I mean, the game's going to go your way. So
That's week in, week out, though, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But Holly improves to a 6-6. She's even now, you know what I mean? She made a comeback. We're feeling good about that. Brandy, that dropped you down to a 6-6. You're down here in the slums with the rest of us.
yeah, welcome to the 500 Club,
Yeah,
Brandy.
get off your high horse. She's like the nicest person, too.
Make her cry.
All right,
Go.
we got Matt next with Dwight's Ignorant Sluts, and Jason, what do you speak to this one, brother? You're here for a reason. Let's hear it. 88, I didn't see, bro. You almost as bad as I was.
Yeah, I was in the mountains, right? I couldn't watch the game really. I was getting like incremental updates, and I was like, "What's going on? I can't see anything. I'm flying blind." And I was like, "I'm probably getting creamed right now," and not the case. I mean, Dallas Goddard put up 27.5 points on Thursday night, and pretty much that was the beginning of the end. And then.
So you being in the mountains, away from your team, helped you win, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so when I go to Italy, I expect
so
to crush whoever I
Don't
want.
interact.
Well, Andrea, if you see this, he's not going to be here for a lot of the days of football. All right, I'm very sorry.
No, that's
but
what she wants.
he
He's
needs-
away from the football.
He needs to put up a W, you know what I mean, week in, week out. But yeah,
But,
absolutely.
I mean, I expected Bo Nix to put up crazy points at the Jets in London.
But it's a defensive defensive battle, you know.
And
Bo
London
Nix is
always
Bo Nix.
screws them around.
You know what I mean? Because the jet lag and whatnot.
That time zone difference, but
But so that puts Matt down to a 6-6. Obviously, well below the margin. That's a rough one.
and just to point out, I mean, AJ Brown has not been AJ Brown. There, literally one play, he just kind of stood there. Matt and I had talked about
He
it.
made his projections, though. I mean, realistically, even if he
Yeah.
isn't who he says or who we think he's supposed to be, he is still doing what he's predicted to do.
Freaking Debo's
Yeah.
not
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
it's
no,
AJ Brown.
not anymore.
Last season, AJ Brown was like
You
the
have
guy.
to erase last season from your mind. I mean, look at Barkley.
It's hard. It's hard, dude.
Yeah.
I don't. No, be nice. Be nice. All
Hey,
right.
Derrick Henry put up 20 points this week.
Hey, there you
so
go,
I
because
want
they are smart enough to give it to
All
him.
right, moving on to the next matchup. All right, we have Trey. I think you can speak to this one, brother. We got the boner champ. He's got his name
He's
back.
risen
He's
again.
got his name back. Thank the good Lord. Rachel, I'm sorry. Like you made points. You made what you were expected
Yeah.
to make. I mean,
I was sweating with Dowell, man.
Oh
2
my
weeks
gosh,
in a row.
dude, it was ridiculous.
I looked it up. No fantasy player has had 2 weeks in a row where they got over 40 points. I don't think ever. Especially half PPR. It's insane. So she had me sweating for sure. But Suck
I
It
was
is
there.
not.
I was there. I saw this real time. Him just sweating his ass off. You know what I mean? My guy
Suck
was
It
just,
is not the boner champ. The boner champ Trey Barker is.
It's
not
a boner. Well, let's hope that Trey can continue to. This is a streak now for him. This is 3 wins in a row.
Yeah,
He had one last week above the margin, and and he had it's still.
I went from goose egg to 3.
That's
so I'll
right.
take it.
So it's good. So
A dub's a dub.
we're at a .25 for you. Okay, it's
We'll
gonna get better.
stand it, baby.
Rachel dropped you down to a 4 and 8. You are bringing up the rear. You know what I mean? And then falling to the person who was at the rear. Like, we got to figure something out, baby. We gotta pull some players in. We got to do something off the wire. I don't know. Just be happy you didn't get what's his name? From the Giants. Oh boy, that I freaking picked up for 100. Yeah.
Neighbors.
Be happy you didn't get Neighbors, all right? Because at least you have a chance.
Fall out of the back of your mind.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'll never forget that.
That'll I think will stay strong. So
yeah, watching you blow your entire salary cap on one dude, I was like, he's gonna get hurt. And
No
then he got
punishments
hurt. I was
needed.
like,
We're
are
just
you
gonna
kidding
flash
me?
It was immediate. Like, I don't understand. Like, what did I do to deserve this? I feel like I've been a good little boy, and no, absolutely not. All right, so next matchup, we got Laverne's Pies with fucking Lizard Kings. Leah, I held out hope for you. This is Mackenzie's lowest scoring week of the year by far. Like, it's by 30 points. And the fact that she still eked out a win, Leah, I'm a little disappointed in you.
But she technically lost. I don't care if it was to the median. A loss is a loss, Mackenzie.
That's true. I called her last week. She can bleed. She's gonna bleed this week, right?
Last week she bled. This week she was defeated, and this next week she's gonna get yeeted.
That's it. She's done. Dunyan rings, dude.
Dunyan rings.
All right, I'm tired of it, Mackenzie. All right, I may be voting against you this
The
week.
not so juggernaut Lizard Kings.
She's 11-1. Like we won. Like,
get her quick, get her. She's down. Get it.
But yeah, let's see who hurt you, Leah. What happened to you exactly? Everybody
man.
collectively hurt you.
It was just
It's that constant Jags fan, like leaning on Trevor Lawrence, hoping that he pops off, and he just doesn't always pop off. I'm sorry, Leah.
Just letting it
He's
happen.
not there yet.
Don't invest in your team. If I can learn anything from any of my seasons, it's do not invest in your team.
Same with
The
ETN.
Jags also underutilized Travis Hunter.
Yes.
Like, significantly, because you saw him catch that crazy 40-yard pass. And it was like, why are we not funding this?
Realistically, yeah, no, you're right.
Like, their offensive coordinator doesn't know what he's doing because he's not utilizing his personnel properly.
Yeah.
Like, throw the ball to Etienne, let him when they get tired of that, burn him with Hunter. When they get tired of that, you start dishing the ball around. I mean, Strange is hurt now, so that was a big part of it.
Ertz showed up for her. Hopefully, Ertz continues that. I mean, my boy Jaden needs him for that.
That's right. There we go.
Keep that going.
I mean, Zach's old, but he shows you.
He shows up. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number, Jason.
Yeah.
For a tight end.
You should know that.
All right, we're going to move on to the last matchup of the week. By the way, that dropped Mackenzie to a very tough 11-1.
Yeah.
You know, that's a rough
She's still
one.
only in first place.
Yeah, just barely, You know, next closest person is 8-4.
Yeah.
It's not me anymore.
Well, it's close.
We're gonna go on to that now. Last matchup of the week was, like I said, a hate crime. Honestly, there's a warrant out for your arrest, Lauren, and I'm not sure that I can be in the same room as you anymore. That was just not okay.
Oof.
I am a little, I guess, disappointed that you didn't break 200. I thought for sure you had it in you.
Yeah,
you were projected up for a while.
What is that like? What was the highest that Mackenzie got? So that's
Like
4-point difference.
201, something like that.
So three or 4 point difference.
Yeah,
That's it,
I was like,
Man.
no way, Lauren's gonna actually do it, and then
I shall call you almost.
nope.
So with that being said, I mean, like across your roster, like there was just no slowdown. You know, even like Keenan, your like, lowest scoring player was 7 points, like, which is rough for him, sure.
Right.
But then you weigh it against your other options. Like you had three 30 point,
yeah,
Bro.
And just starting off early too. You know how demoralizing that is to like drop 30 damn points on a Thursday, and then my guy puts up 10.
And then he takes his shirt off. I mean, like, come
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
I
The
was
guy's
gonna
like
pick
flipping
him
around.
up too, and I was like, nah, he's not really doing much. He went to Arizona.
And now he's in corporate.
And now I'm like,
almost like
corporate,
dang.
climbing the ladder in corporate,
That's
bro.
it.
I will say, Las Vegas showing up for her, man. I would not have thought that. I know Tennessee's trash, but Las Vegas, come on. I mean, Max Crosby good, but 16 points, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think Vegas
6
is
sacks,
gonna.
that's where most of it
we'll
came
get to
from.
the
yeah.
projections.
That makes sense, yeah.
Vegas is gonna have a tough time
Sack City is all it
against
was, man.
Kansas
Sack
City.
Good for
But
them, man.
Herbert, I
Still
don't
hate the
think
Raiders.
will be. So one of the guys in our shop is a huge Chargers fan. He's like, they're going all the way. They're going all the way. Right? You had both running backs got hurt. He was like, oh my gosh, like we're done. Our O-line guys are hurt.
Yeah.
Herbert has no one to throw. Like there was nothing. He's like, we don't have a line.
Yeah.
So
Did he see the Giants?
The Dolphins
game?
aren't that good, and I think you're going to start to see the Herbert numbers that are like, okay, he's pretty consistent.
Taper off.
Drop off.
I can see that. Well, so with that being said, that Lauren effectively unseated me as number 2. She's climbing that ladder. She's doing what she needs to do.
Listen, she did it
She's
last
creeping up on
year.
Mackenzie. She's started out a little rocky, but she's getting her footing back. Me, on the other hand, I'm on a slide. That's an 0-3 slide or on a 4 slide. Doesn't feel good. Not digging this. It's a rough time. But whenever my players can't stay healthy because they don't drink their milk, there's not a whole lot you can do. So again, I don't blame them. I blame their parents. All right.
Chris Godwin, it's not his fault.
Oh,
Okay?
Awesome.
No.
Last year, they should have just been like, the game is over. Why are we throwing to him against the Ravens, who had a good team? And this is a result of that.
So that leads us into our predictions for this week. Trey, you're going to take it from here, brother. You are the prediction wizard for this week.
Yeah, say normally I don't really pay attention because I've been so involved in my team just sucking butt. But now that I got a little hot streak, I got a little confidence. I'm going to put my analytical mind to it.
I feel it.
So we'll just go in order. So the actual game of the week, Boner Champ, the champ against the Lizard Kings. Who?
Queens.
The Queens, yeah.
Lizard Queens.
After this week, they're going to be calling me the King Slayer, even though we're going to keep office, but that's going to be my unofficial title.
I like that.
The fact that I wake up this morning and whether she attempted to put out a lot of feelers or not for some waiver wire stuff, Mackenzie, you didn't get a lot. You got Pacheco,
who's not going to do anything.
Which hilariously, Rashee Rice, who's been sitting on my bench since the draft, is coming back this week. He's going to rain fire down on everybody, so he's going to get all the
hopefully
attention.
he shares that with Worthy.
No.
No,
This is
that's
my
not
week,
happening.
brother. Don't even, brother. And also, you just have so much injury. Like, I feel for you in that aspect. I hate having players hurt. I know.
I don't.
I haven't had to deal with it that much. My players have been a little injured as well. I did have to pick up, the Harold Fannin experience. We'll see how he does with Cleveland. He's supposed to be protected pretty good. I'm not sure. Dylan Gabriel's still kind of a question mark.
He's been doing well though, like week in and week out. So.
Yeah, but they switched out the quarterback. It's my long shot because Taylor was trash last week.
Where's the
Kincaid is on a bye.
chemistry at? Where's the
Exactly.
chemistry?
So
Okay.
that's a bit of a feeler. But I
like
think,
that.
to me, the story between our matchup is more Mackenzie. You're coming off your lowest points. You bled. This week you got multiple buys. Cook, your boy, is on a bye. You got Mbuka out. You got freaking Pearsall's questionable. Nakua may or may not come back. All your players are
not coming back.
Yeah, all your players are
I'm already
real questionable.
calling it.
So I think it's the perfect time for me to slide in and just whoosh, knock it out.
The killing blow.
Well, yeah, this is for that Christmas gift she got you. That was lousy.
No, what
That
are you talking
nobody
about?
understood it.
What are you talking about?
I was just poking,
You're just making up
I was just poking the
nonsense.
bear. Yeah, I was just
Oh
trying
my
to.
gosh! Actually, they gave me a great Christmas gift, so don't
Did
even keep it in fantasy football.
What is the next matchup?
Keep it in fantasy football. All right, next matchup.
She's going down.
We got Laverne's Pies versus the Corporate Machine. Leah, I love you and I want you to succeed, but I really can't go against Lauren in this matchup.
I agree.
As much as we talked Herbert down a little bit, I think he'll still maintain at least what he's expected. And Jigba just going off every single week. Him and Darnold are just making a match made in heaven apparently.
Yeah.
I think Keenan Allen will bounce back. Indy's not the best on that front. The Scat Man.
Well, he's playing against Denver though.
I know that.
That is
but,
the weak point is the run game. So.
But the weak point's run game, and look at how Scatman's been running. He's just knocking people down. He's not trying to elusive and all that nonsense. So
I
he's
don't know.
grinding those
He's a
yards.
smash mouth.
He's a smash mouth.
runner, and
you know,
will just run.
He's a
and
twerked
run.
up white boy. So I think
long as he
think
has
we got
gloves.
it. Yeah, gotta have gloves.
Did y'all see that? He's like, I need gloves. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
blame the gloves.
Yeah.
I'll blame the clubs. I like
Yeah,
him.
I mean, Gibbs a little underperformed last week, but I think they should have a bit more of a game script against Tampa, who's real banged up.
Yeah,
so I
Tampa's
definitely think
defense
Lauren
is
has
not-
the lean on that one. I'm still pulling for you, Lee. I think you can do well, but I think Lauren has this one for this week.
I agree with that.
Next up, we got Suck It versus Dwight's Ignorant Sluts. Rachel, I'm sorry that I had to beat up on you last week. Like I said, I was really nervous with Dowdle. I'm hoping he can continue to play for you. You got Evans, who they're talking about possibly bringing him back, and if he brings him back, he's going to be almost all by himself.
Good night, dude.
As long as he can get open, that's been his struggle. Holly had him last year. That was the struggle, is that he's always been covered pretty well. But I think he can come back. Nico's back off a bye. That'll be great for her. Diggs kind of woken up a little bit. They're playing Tennessee. On the other side with Matt, like Bo Nix, I really just don't know. He's so in and out. I feel like, he could go off, and New York has been kind of that moment of like a shootout kind of thing too. So we'll see about him.
That's always a positive thing, though.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying. If he can turn it into a shootout script, then it's going to be all about him. Brian Thomas, the same thing. If he can get the ball connection with Lawrence and the Rams aren't too pushing down on them, it should be good. Jefferson, kind of mid this year. I'm hoping he can pop off a little bit for you. I think overall, though, that's the matchup to watch. When I was looking at these, I think that's the closest matchup. So I really don't know if I have to be forced. I think I'm going to go with Rachel just because points are giving it to her right now. But it's definitely going to be the flip-flop close one.
I would agree.
Yeah, this will be a back and forth one. Just looking.
Matt might have a chip on his shoulder after last week.
Just looking at the statistics of what Yahoo's projecting. Yeah, you'll see it kind of go back and forth, and it'll end up being like a down to the wire. I can't believe they caught that touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be the
one
difference.
big play, one good juke out of it.
I think what'll happen is Mike Evans comes back. Detroit doesn't have Branch because he got himself suspended for hitting Juju Smith-Schuster for whatever reason.
After the game.
It was after the game, but the reason is because he got multiple back blocks without being called. So, I don't condone violence, but I understand where he's coming from. It wasn't for no reason.
After the game.
Yeah, I mean, you should do it after the game, but yeah.
Could have sent him an aggressive tweet.
Put it on the field, bro. If you're gonna hit somebody, put it on the field. Be a man about it. But that's all right. Who's next?
All right. So the match of the week, actually, according to Yahoo, is Creed's Casual Cartwheels, my queen, against this poor man over here.
I gotta change my name at this point, man.
Noddest in the office.
I guess, man. Maybe lukewarmest in the office.
Lukewarmest in the office. Yeah. So Matt, I love you, but I have to go with my wife, my lovely lady Holly. She's not gonna let up, man. Mahomes.
I don't even recognize my lineup, dude. I get it, dude. I agree with you at this point.
I mean, you picked up Bourne. That's a good pickup. Barkley just continues this point. Rashad White.
This is last week, I think.
I really am worried about that because it's the very stingy defense against him. He's been mid, but obviously he's got the extra stuff with Bucky out.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to work out for you.
We'll see.
She picked up Wandell. I don't trust Wandell Robinson because I picked him up earlier and he was trash for me.
I picked him up too and I dropped him.
That is their strength.
But he's also got that Jackson Dart connection. So we'll see. A-Chan's been good for her. I think she's going to have it this week. Again, Mahomes is going to get back. Rasheed Rice is a good little connection, so hopefully her and I can help each other out in that regard. So I think she's going to pull this one out for you. I'm sorry, but
the Giants are.
I agree with you.
They're at Denver though, and Wandale is not.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree. Denver's going to win, but I agree.
Denver's going to
win.
Not
gonna win
that's what you focus on now. Denver pulled it out.
I'm done with fantasy. You know what I mean? I do this. This is my.
I do this. This is my catharsis. And then Denver getting the dub. I got you.
Listen,
all right.
Saquon and Derrick Henry, I think, are in like a let's not play this year club.
Yeah.
Because they
what's
going on?
They're
taking the year off. You know what I mean?
I picked Derrick Henry up last year.
Yeah.
I've got a jersey. Derrick, I have a jersey. Come on now.
He was like, that was just the one. You get the 1 year. That's
Lamar comes back. I expect 50 points every single game
there you
going
go.
forward.
That's what you got to hold out
Hello.
Think of my fantasy, Derek.
All right, last match is this guy over here chit-chatting against Brandy. Brandy, I think, is going to get it. If I'm looking at just the raw numbers, obviously.
Whoa! There's a running
projections
back
are
slot open though.
That is
Whose
true.
fault is that?
Who are you putting in though? Aaron Jones. Oh, he's on IR. Derrick Henry. Oh, he's a bye. Who else? You were asking me for a trade, my man.
Aaron Jones is going to come back. I asked everybody. You're not special.
You are. You want my Dijon mustard, bro. You want him so bad.
That's because I like the mustard.
That sounds very odd.
Okay, he wants Bijan. Let's make it clear.
It's Bijan mustard.
Bijan. I want who's making
Cook.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, yeah.
Or Cook, but not this week.
But not, oh yeah, no, come on this week.
He's on a bye week.
So yeah, good. We'll see how you fill out with that spot. But I mean, Baker Mayfield's a beast.
Which is why everybody wants him. But I don't know if I'm going to trade him now anymore after the slacking I'm taking.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop with him though, because unless he is just pure MVP caliber, which I think he is at this point, it's not going to continue to be the case. Where he just keeps finding targets for everybody.
If he plays lights out against Detroit, literally he's like Tom Brady caliber. It doesn't matter what team, who's on the team.
No, he's like the scam cataboo of QBs. You know what I mean?
The scam cataboo.
He's the scam cataboo of QBs.
He's a torqued up white boy.
Yeah, he's nuts.
We've already
bro.
established
Absolutely
this.
Nuts.
This is a new trend. Apparently.
I would draw the parallel if I could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I really respect him. I think that I want to continue to see him succeed.
Oh yeah.
It's just hard for me to keep thinking it's going to happen week after week as he keeps losing guys. I mean, and Buka's gone now. And still no Bucky, possibly Evans. If Evans comes back, then that's a lot on him for that. So
yeah, and
we'll see.
The few guys that some of y'all picked up before I could, but whatever.
Well, that about wraps it up. That's the last matchup of the week for our predictions. We'll see how it goes. Good luck to everybody this week. Hope you guys do well.
McKenzie.
You're going down.
Brandy.
Good luck to everybody.
No,
you know
Brandy.
what I mean?
Good luck to Brandy.
I would say good luck to everybody.
You can take that.
Everybody enjoys. I want everybody to score well, but you know what I mean. Like, more so than others. With that being said, Lauren, if I see you at any point in time, it's on site. All right, I'm done. I can't take that kind of abuse and just lay down. You know what I mean? So, but
just sit
love you guys.
idly and do nothing.
We'll catch you guys next week. Again, you don't have to win to be on the show, but it just so happens that I'm here among winners.
Yeah.
As a loser myself, so they had to carry me this week.
Yeah.
You know. So, but later.
Peace out.